Hi, I'm Ted Greenfield with Let's Play Elections, where we take a look at the worlds of politics and football.
From the Voice of America studios in Washington.
This week, Americans celebrated Memorial Day, a day of remembrance for those who died while serving in the nation's armed forces. Though both presidential candidates used Memorial Day to offer high praise for U.S. military forces, past and present, each envisioned a different future for those forces. Obama focused on troops coming home, while Romney warned of dangers abroad where U.S. forces might be required. Both were offering a message that they hoped would lead them to victory in the November election.
The President of the United States!
For the first time in 9 years, Americans are not fighting and dying in Iraq. We are winding down the war in Afghanistan, and our troops will continue to come home. After a decade under the dark cloud of war, we can see the light of a new day on the horizon.
Mitt Romney!
I wish I could tell you that the world is a safe place today. It's not. Iran is rushing to become a nuclear nation. Pakistan is home to some 100 nuclear weapons. China's on the road to becoming a military superpower. In the Middle East, the Arab Spring has become an Arab winter. The world is not safe.
In the football world, the big competition is much closer. The Euro 2012 tournament that begins next week. And this competition is as intense and life-consuming as the race for president.
Why even become a coach? And what does it take to make it work, to excel, and to be the best in the business?
Many of the coaches of the teams playing in the Euro 2012 appear in a 7-part documentary called The Coaches.
I always think the best coaches are the ones with imagination.
The documentary makes clear that the coaches, much like the U.S. presidential candidates, devote almost every minute of their lives to succeeding in this competition. They have to get their message to their players, while the two presidential candidates have to reach a much wider audience, U.S. voters.
So let us resolve that when America sends our sons and daughters into harm's way, we will always give them a clear mission. We will always give them a sound strategy. We will give them the equipment they need to get the job done.
Speaking in San Diego, Romney warned against following the path of European nations by cutting military spending to pay for social programs. Instead, he promised.
The other is to commit to preserve America as the strongest military in the world, second to none, with no comparable power anywhere in the world. Because a strong America is the best deterrent to war there ever has been invented.
America's two presidential candidates obviously have different visions, not only about the future of the military, but for the country as a whole. And, like football coaches, they have to have many strategies to fit different situations. And the coach, or candidate, who is able to find the best strategy is usually the one who gets the great reward, victory. That makes all the effort worthwhile. That's all for today. See you next time. Till then, keep playing elections.